And welcome to another scene of Vampire New York, where Mr. Samuel Mason Spillane has received an adorable little text message from his most recent Sedite friend, Akanath, and asking to meet him in a certain place. And Samuel responds by being extremely happy to meet her again. Leaves a rather convoluted yet adorable looking emoticon in the text and begins proceeding on over in his extremely casual formal wear of leather jacket, yet somehow still having a white shirt and tie. It's an interesting little conflict in fashion.
The meeting, she will ask you to meet with in her given domain. It's a really small domain. It's a one place. It's the old domain. It's Sedites actually. It's a hotel that I forget the name right now. Well, I'm looking at it right now. The hotel is really like 5-star one. You would know the name as you are someone who is interested in doing whatever you do. Like you are someone that let's just say that you are a Ventru. And she will wait. It's a Grand Hyatt hotel. It's a really known hotel in the Manhattan. You see that she is doing yoga classes and offering everybody his known crackers. And then, like after the cracker, like you will hear she will say, "Oh, well, see you next week," and you will see really slowly she will come near Mr. Spillane.
Sam was just leaning up against the wall. Does everyone leave? Does she approach him after everyone leaves?
Oh yeah, like everyone is starting to leave. The Akinath will look at Stan and says, "Do you prefer speaking in somewhere private, Miss Spillane, Mr. Spillane?"
It's no problem. Good to see you again. And he'll lean in and kiss her on both cheeks.
He will. She will. Answer with such, let's just say, warm fashion. It is a pleasure to see you again. The reason that I actually invited you is I found something problematic. As nobody in the city trusts me because what I am, I wanted to use my only option, which is you.
Alright, it's okay. I mean, I've got your back. You've been nice enough, right?
First of all, after I arrived the Eve, I tried to get the possessions of Eve, which was understandable as she is what she was, what I was, and I am what she is. We are in the same side, so I try my best, and I did. But problem is, what do you know about cults, Mr. Spillane?
Sam has a cult 0, so he says.
No, he says cult. He says cult, like like religion stuff.
Oh yeah, I was just going by because Sam has a cult 0. He'd know effectively nothing. He wouldn't know much about the secret worlds and the secret societies and all that. He says, not that much. Never really been my forte, really.
I would give you this secret. I hope that you won't tell a lot of people, but like I am interested in cults. The Sedites. He says it with a secret, like whisper. But there's nobody around, but she still wants to keep the thing going on. The Sedites are interested in those things. It's usually easy to what we do. My problem is I know and I am watching some of those things because again we deal with in places that nobody wants to deal. One of them, it's like, how do I say this? One of the cults is different. Nearly all of them are it's around one people being invited, one person being so sexy, or one person being giving them what they need. But I joined a meeting. Some of the people understand what I was. I checked with Harpy. I checked with the Seneschal. Not a lot of people knows in this matter. Like there's no known cults. In any Camarilla member does anything with cults. Because it's kind of, again, it's such under fashion, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Again, it was said I just left the place immediately after realizing that they know what I am. They were acting differently, and I have the powers of the mind and some powers of the blood, which was making me able to hear their conversation. I don't know much about them, but I hear that what I saw in those cults are just another, how do I say, this level. They're going deep down, and I don't know what they are, and
You okay?
I'm fine. I just, as we are here to help the city, I just want to make sure that I warn people.
That's fine. I appreciate that. You wouldn't have a name for this cult, would you?
Yes. It's he actually, she gives you a card. It's like a black card, and it gives a number on it, and you can easily understand. It's just so stupid in the beginning, like those cults, like it's usually so stupid to begin with.
They're advertising,
Yeah,
they're trying to make themselves seem better than they actually are.
There's numbers, and it's so obvious that there's a meeting in 1 week. So she says, I have only understood this because I am what I am, and I understand that they understand what I am because they were acting differently to me.
They knew you were a kindred?
Yes.
Oh dear.
I read one of them their mind. It's really weird, but I just want to make sure that there's nothing wrong, and maybe some other kindred's secret group. I don't want to break anybody's business, but my problem is I just wanted to make sure that somebody that at least shown kind of respect to me or didn't act really be weirdly to me knows that something is going on. And well, you're a venture, Mr. Spillane, so you will have connections.
I'll look into it. Thanks.
Hey,
you don't have to worry about me treating you differently. We're all people, right?
She nods.
And you just happen to be a very cute-looking one.
Thank you. The thing is, I understand people doesn't trust after the Eve. I heard rumors about her and doing what she did. It's different. It's not expected or accepted in a lot of Camarilla society. That's why we, as a followers of Sets and the Setites, he says Setites, send someone else that will make the city better. I am still helping people in any way that I can, or at least trying to make them understand that we are, as Setites, here to do our business and help the city any way we possible, because we think the Camarilla owning New York will be better than Sabat owning New York.
Glad to hear. I'm sorry about the other night with Justinian and Emily. So Emily has a bit of a past, but Justinian was just being a dick. I'm sorry you had to go through that.
Mr. DeConde needs to understand that this is not Europe, this is New York. Even in Europe, even in Paris, we have presence. His sire should have told him that we are nothing but scums, but that doesn't make any differences. We are everywhere. We are an independent clan that who has their own agenda, and at least that sometimes those agendas match with the Camarilla, and we help each other.
Yeah. It's something I've been in America most of my life as in our current conditions. So I haven't really seen too much of Europe. I've been there a few times. It's a bit different there. But yeah, I can see why he's having trouble adapting. He kind of quotes adapting.
I was also in England. In England, we have been kicked once because of the mistress. Mistress didn't wanted the Sarais in England, and then with the rule of Queen Anne, we come back.
Oh, I'm glad to hear you're doing well in Britain again. I'm actually an English boy myself.
Yes, there are bad examples, as in every clan.
Well, in my opinion, you're a very good example. Do you have plans for tonight?
I need to go to my place to how do I say this? I need to go to my place to I need a couple arrangements with the people that I usually work with. But please have this cracker, the one that I gave you in the Elysium. It makes you look more normal without you spending any necessary things. She doesn't say, but by the way, while she's talking, her hand is always on her heart.
Her hand is always on her
heart. Like, let me tell you this way. Whenever you talk or speak, after some time, she speaks and speaks, and her hand goes like this. Like, like just. Maybe, like, does your character has a tick? Claw?
Let me just check for a moment. He might. Let's see. Let's check. Flaws. Yes. Yeah. He has a habit of tapping his foot every now and then.
Yeah, like maybe it's like that. Maybe it's something else. But like her hand goes to her heart a couple times. Like when she's talking, like she uses her hands, and then sometimes she's just going on her heart.
Sam just kind of when she does it and places a hand on her heart, he just kind of places one finger on it, like almost like he's poking where she's placing her hand. Says, "Are you okay?"
I'm fine. It's just it's the thing that we. Some people has bad memories.
Oh, I get it. Sorry, I didn't mean to bring up that sort of thing.
Do you have any things to talk about? Do you need any help? Do you need any help for anything, Mr. Spillane?
Well, I was actually at some point down the line. Maybe I was hoping to actually look into whole. I wouldn't exactly call it the cult scene, but the world beneath our own and all that. Learn a bit about that. It's an area I was lacking in. But I'd also like to learn a bit more about your own clan. I really haven't had much interaction with them, and I thought it'd be good to branch out, and you've been very kind to me. You know, I thought I'd return the favor.
We are an independent clan. Every place where you have the Setites, they usually deal with the things that the people doesn't want to deal. It's just the habits of us. We live to serve. Some people are different. They follow different codes, but she just shrugs. I follow a different one. Wherever you go, you will find a Setite which deals in different places and people usually doesn't want to deal. Well, for example, I do crackers and I do deal in old books. I try to find old books.
Oh, books. Well, one day I hope I'll get to have a look at them.
If you want.
I don't think, I guess it depends on the books. If we're talking about ancient stuff, I'd probably will. I'm not very in tune with that stuff yet. I will be though. I'll look into this cult. Will you be going to the next meeting?
Pardon?
Sam said he'll look into this cult for her and ask if she's going to the next meeting with him.
I rather not be there. Because, again, I don't want to... How do I say this? I heard that they already know what I am.
Okay. I'll keep an eye out then for you. Stay safe out there. You know, I wouldn't want you to get hurt or anything, just because some assholes in a pyramid scheme think he's some sort of subhuman monster. Because he ain't.
Thank you.
No problem. And he'll give her a big old hug.
She will hug him back and smile. You're also always invited to my yoga classes.
I'll join you in the next one.
So next week, same time.
Sure thing. And yeah, he'll kiss her on both cheeks again. Sort of farewell. So I'll see you around, Akana.
See you around, Mr. Spillane.
Look forward to our next yoga class.
So do I.
He kind of grins. And yeah, with that, he'll leave the area. And with that, I think we can end our scene. Thank you all for watching.